Good afternoon, folks. My name is Matthew Miller. Welcome back to another exciting episode of DWF, and what is this? This match is supposed to... Oh, no. No, you can't be serious. Triple J has joined up with Mutiny, and he's coming out here with Matthew Frost for his one-on-one match with Paragon J. Pierce. Triple J and Matthew Frost. A match made in hell, if you ask me. And as far as I'm aware, Paragon J. Pierce has no one that he's going to be bringing out here tonight. He is effectively going into a 2-on-1 matchup. And now, here he comes, Paragon J. Pierce, as confident as ever, I need to mention, despite the clear numbers game. Paragon J. Pierce has had great showings in the previous weeks, as well as in the Money in the Bank match, but himself and a couple others in this company formed the Revival of DWF to fight against Mutiny. But with Mutiny having gotten a new member in Triple J, what's gonna happen? Where is this going to go? Our combatants are set. Let's get this match going. And now Triple J starting with a couple strikes and an enziguri, but Paragon managing to just shrug it off. And now a rear waistlock applied to Triple J. Wrenching on the torso is Paragon J. Pierce. And now Paragon, little springboard frog splash to Triple J and trying to go for an early win. I could have swore I just saw Matthew Frost threatening to get into that ring. Oh, what a spear from Triple J. Paragon attempted a jumping knee, but Triple J had him. And now stomping Paragon into the mat. Triple J recently been on an undefeated streak, and he's looking to continue it as he does a brainbuster here to Paragon. And now a springboard of his own, a springboard frog splash of his own, and Matthew Frost just removed one of the turnbuckle pads. Now, trying to go for a step-up curb stomp, but Paragon managed to avoid it. Little slam there. Only a 1 count. Oh, Paragon with the possum pin. Not even a 1 count. He's got to do some more to get in the driver's seat and gain the advantage. A disrespectful kick to the head of Triple J. That's only going to piss him off. What a Claymore kick. And now a little collar and elbow tie-up. The ref distracted with that turnbuckle, and Paragon and Triple J, and what a lariat there from Paragon. Frost tossed a sledgehammer into the ring as well, which the ref just took care of. And now Paragon trying to go high risk. Triple J getting to his feet. Looking for a forearm. Wasn't there. And now Triple J. Little shout out to Scott Hall. Razor's Edge. And now going for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Paragon. And now Triple J looking to finish this match already. Oh, tried to go for that big move, but Paragon with the reversal, catching the leg. Triple J not yet giving up. Now, oh, Paragon with the Irish whip into the corner. Paragon trying for a splash. Oh, he hit the ref. He hit the ref. The ref is down, and Matthew Frost just slid in a chair. Now the Irish whip. Under and over. Oh, what a kick. And now, springboard. What a forearm to Paragon. And now the wrist clutch assault from Triple J. And now, oh, pulling those fingers back. And the double knees to the back. And the swanton, running swanton. Oh, spinning backhand, doesn't connect. Paragon, roll through. Now, into the crossface. Triple J in the crossface, but I think the ref is still down. Triple J managing to break out of it. But oh, another! Paragon getting him into another crossface, but the ref is still down. The ref is still down and out. And even then, Triple J managing to break free both times. And now Triple J with that reversal. Oh, tried to go for a scoop slam, or maybe a power slam, but Paragon with the reversal. And now Paragon trying to go high risk. Paragon J. Pierce. Oh, looks like he's thinking of something else. Just a little bit of taunting. Running knee to the face of Triple J, and it looks like Triple J has been busted open. Triple J rolling to the side of rolling to the ropes. And now, oh, the trap sprung. And now, Triple J, amazing splash to the outside onto Paragon. And now, Triple J on the outside, Razor's Edge to Paragon. And now Triple J sending Paragon to the corner. And raking his forearm across the face of Paragon and a stomp to the arm. And now Triple J into another Razor's Edge. And the running swanton. That ref has been down for a while. And now, finally, getting to his feet, Triple J, body splash over the rope. And now the fist to the face. And it looks like Triple J just paid back Paragon for the Crimson Mask. Paragon reversing the Irish whip attempt by Triple J. And now the refs count at 5. Triple J getting to his feet. Paragon doing some taunting. We're now at 6. Triple J manages to roll in. And now Irish whip into the corner. And now Paragon, what is Paragon planning here? Looking for that roll through slam, and he hits it. And now trying to go for the pin, but the ref distracted. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God! Triple J got his first loss against Paragon J. Pierce. I can't even believe it myself. The revival of the DWF have drawn the lines of war. But we need to move on. Next up, we're going to be hearing some words from, I think we're going to be hearing some words. I'm not too sure. We're going to be hearing some words from Bayley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
The role model of mutiny, Bayley making her way out. Bayley, being Queen of the Ring, has a guaranteed one-on-one matchup for the women's title against the current champion, Psycho Sally. But considering how Mutiny has done this week, gotta wonder if maybe nerves are starting to play around. Oh, Bayley reaching for the microphone, making a call out to the women's champion, calling out Psycho Sally to face her in the ring. And here she comes now. The current women's champion, Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Psycho Sally.
Psycho Sally, having gotten a big win over Alex Avery, an upset win, I guess you could say, at Money in the Bank. She's gonna see if she can prove her title reign at SummerSlam against Bayley. But even then, Bayley is not the only person to be wanting that title. And the match begins, and Psycho Sally starting off with a rear waist lock. But Bayley turning it into a grounded headlock. The ref blocking my view. Thanks, ref. Oh, head scissor. Head scissor headlock. Psycho Sally fighting back. Psycho Sally tried for a springboard there, but it seemed like she just undershot. And now looks like we got a collar and elbow tie-up. Psycho Sally into the rear waist lock once again. Now the grounded headlock. Psycho Sally with the momentum. Now wrenching on the head. now Psycho Sally. Oh, into the power slam, but Bayley with the reverse DDT. Now Bayley slamming Psycho Sally against the mat. And both competitors going outside. Overhand punch. Psycho Sally with that reversal. Now Psycho Sally sending Bayley into the ring. I gotta remind people, this is non-title. Now springboard stomp doesn't connect. And now it looks like these women are going to be trading some blows, some slaps and chops. Sally caught that one. Slap to the face of Bayley. Chop from Bayley. Bayley catches that one. Back and forth, and Bayley managing to pull through. Slamming the face of Psycho Sally against the turnbuckle. Psycho Sally managing to reverse the overhand punch, and now doing a bit of taunting. Clothesline, and now trying to go for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Bayley. And now Psycho Sally priming off the rope. Enziguri to Bayley. And now the Irish Whip off the ropes. Spin kick from the champ. Going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Bayley. And now, what? What is this? Psycho Sally trying to use the ropes as leverage. Oh, Sally was trying to go for that Spanish fly, but Bayley... Oh, Bayley to belly connects! And now it looks like Bayley's ready to put this one away. Kick to the back of the leg. Rose plant! 1, 2, 3, and Bayley gets the non-title victory over the champion. You gotta think that Psycho Sally's attempt to get a bit of leverage in that pin was what cost her, because it gave Bayley the time to breathe and the time to prepare. Are we seeing a possible spoiler to what will happen at SummerSlam? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move away from Mutiny for a bit. We've got tag team action here tonight. As Pretty Deadly goes up against the Authors of Pain.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Elton Prince, Kit Wilson have had an interesting run so far in the DWF. They haven't yet gotten a good enough win to move up the tag ranks, but they're looking to get that here against the Authors of Pain. For what it's worth, they're not letting their record here in the DWF get them down. It'll be standard tag team affair, disqualifications and countouts in effect. oh, it's not just AOP and Paul Ellering coming out. Karrion Kross and Scarlett are there as well. The final testament here in the DWF.
Accompanied by Scarlett at a combined weight of 620 pounds. And result, final testament.
The Authors of Pain, the first ever DWF Tag Team Champions, before losing to the Wild Samoans, who would then lose to the Motor City Machine Guns. And now, we're going to see them hopefully try to reclaim their spot in the tag ranks against Pretty Deadly. It appears we've got Kit Wilson starting off against Akam. And Akam immediately starting with a clothesline. And the tag made to Razor. But Kit Wilson now on the offensive. Strikes and DDT. Tag made to Elton Prince now. And a couple of strikes. A blow right to the back. Reverse DDT right onto the knee. Now trying to go for the pin. Only a 1. Strikes right to the face of Razor. And now Elton Prince trying to go high risk. Body splash doesn't connect. And a headbutt from Razor. Tag made. And now Akam. A hard-hitting blow right to the face of Elton Prince. And another one. Meanwhile, Scarlett tossed in a baseball bat. The ref's going to have to deal with that. And now Elton Prince back on the offensive. Overhand punch to the back of Akam. And the Irish Whip. Tag made to Kit Wilson. Irish Whip off the ropes. Double kick and the double axe handle. And stomping on the hands. Yes, boy! Now slamming Akam against the mat. And also preventing the hot tag. Elbow drop on the leg. And now the strikes to the face of Akam. Irish Whip into the corner. Akam, though, fighting back. Into the fireman's carry position. Snake eyes to Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson, though, still fighting back. Dropkick doesn't connect. And now Akam choking a bit of life out of Kit Wilson. Kit Wilson managing to roll out of the ring. But Akam already there. But the reversal, rebound elbow from Kit Wilson. And now trying to go for that pin. Only a 1 count. Tags are made by both sides. In comes Razor with the shoulder tackle and the elbow drop to Elton Prince. Razor in the power slam position. Power slamming Elton Prince. Elbow drop misses. Elton Prince sending Razor into the corner. Tag is made. Oh, what? What a face breaker there by Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. Oh, middle rope body splash does not connect. And now the claw on the shoulder, but Kit Wilson managing to break free from it. Tag made to Elton Prince. Great strategy. Never let yourselves get too gassed out. And now, looks like Razor putting Elton Prince in the Tree of Woe position. We haven't seen this in a while. And the knees right to the midsection. And now, Razor slamming Elton Prince against his own team's corner and back into AOP's corner. A lot of damage being dealt to the midsection. Elton Prince now with the rebound elbow. And Elton Prince choosing to taunt. Not a good idea, as here comes Akam. Oh, Akam knocking down Elton Prince with authority. And now the pin, only a 1. Akam preventing the hot tag for Pretty Deadly. Elton Prince is beat up. Oh, hot shot against Akam. An amazing trick. Oh, the clothesline. And Akam now, double axe handle to the back. You can see how badly Elton Prince is bruised. And now off the rope. Couple knees to the side. And the fall-away slam. Akam is not giving an inch to Elton Prince here. Couple shoulder tackles and an overhand punch. Elton Prince, though, with the reversal and the running uppercut. Tag made to Kit Wilson, thankfully. Dropkick doesn't connect. And the headbutt, and now tag made to Razor. Razor, spine buster to Kit Wilson, trying to go for the pin. Elton Prince breaks it up at 1. And now Akam and Razor. Ooh, Kit Wilson managing to get out of that position. Razor rolling to the outside, trying to gather his energy. Double axe handle from the top rope by Kit Wilson, but Razor managing to get himself up. Headbutt from Razor. Oh, looked like he was trying to drag Wilson back into the ring, but Wilson managing to break free of it. Oh, and the spear! A spear to Razor! And it looks like Pretty Deadly are opting to go for a count-out victory. Tag made to Elton Prince. 9, and Razor is out from that spear. The ref's gonna have to call it. Pretty Deadly getting a win over the Final Testament, even if it was by countout, which usually I don't approve of. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let's get moving. Next up, we have a one-on-one match. The monster of the DWF, Abyss, Mr. Money in the Bank, will be going one-on-one with Gabriel Midas. And here comes the monster now, holding the Money in the Bank. That right there guarantees him, it guarantees Abyss a title match anytime, anywhere. getting that briefcase seems to have really made Abyss a lot more confident in himself. I remember previously when he would recoil just at the sound of his own pyro. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe making his debut, Gabriel Midas.
30 pounds, Gabriel Midas.
Really clad in gold here, Gabriel Midas. Making it known how cocky he is here. He calls himself the Golden One, and he's ready to make his name here in the DWF. Can he manage to get a win against the monster? And here we go, folks. One-on-one, it begins. Gabriel Midas starting with a chop block, taking out the monster at the legs. Springboard moonsault manages to connect, trying to go for a quick win. One, barely a one. That could have been two, but it was a one. And now the monster Abyss starting to fight back, but Gabriel Midas, the quicker opponent here, managing to keep the big man off his feet. And now Gabriel Midas, collar and elbow tie-up. Abyss trying to use his strength to overpower Gabriel, managing to push him into the corner. And now Abyss. And now another collar and elbow tie-up from the monster. Again, pushing Midas into the corner. Ref's gonna have to break it up. Abyss really does not want to give an inch to Gabriel Midas here. The side headlock. But Midas into the rear waist lock. Wrenching on the midsection. And now trying to go for a pin. Not even a one. And now Gabriel Midas going high risk. The top rope splash manages to connect. Springboard. Gabriel Midas, a very energetic star, but Abyss managing to dodge out of the way. Gabriel Midas fighting back. A beauty shot. Shoutouts to Tyler Breeze. But not enough to really put the monster away for good. And now tossing Abyss into the ring. The Golden One going high risk. Elbow drop. And now middle rope. What is he planning here? Oh, what a kick to the face of Abyss. But Abyss with the possum. One, only a one. Oh, what a drop kick from Gabriel Midas. Did you see the height? And now Midas, frog splash, manages to connect, going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Mr. Money in the Bank. Gabriel Midas trying to think on what to do. Knee to the face. Gabriel Midas is really making a name here. Springboard dropkick, using his speed against the monster. And now, Irish whip, black hole bomb. Black hole bomb connects. Gabriel Midas kicking out. But this might be what Abyss needed to get the advantage. And now Abyss, trying to go for a power bomb, but Midas managing to break out of it. Power slam, he breaks out. What is Midas? Midas might be looking to end this. High risk, high reward, frog splash! The frog splash connects, going for that pin. 1, 2, 3, and we have our winner. An amazing win from Gabriel Midas here against Mr. Money in the Bank. Who knows what lies in store for this young man? But we need to get on to our next matchup. 1-on-1, it'll be Motor City Machine Guns' Chris Sabin versus DIY's Johnny Gargano. One half of the tag team champions, Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns. We're gonna see how he does in one-on-one action against Johnny Gargano.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the NXT New Tag Team Champions, Chris Sabin.
The rebel heart of DIY, Johnny Gargano, making his entrance.
And his opponent, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Oh, what's going on? Johnny Gargano making his entrance. Chris Sabin! Chris Sabin with the ambush. Chris Sabin wanting to get this match started immediately, tossing Gargano into the ring. And the match begins. Chris Sabin with the coordinated strikes and a super kick to the face of Gargano. And the kick to the back. And now a collar and elbow tie-up. Johnny Gargano trying to fight back against Chris Sabin. Sabin pushing Gargano into the corner. Ref's going to have to break that up. Thankfully, no cheap shot. But Chris Sabin continuing with the offense. Getting Gargano in the corner. Bit of an alley-oop bomb. And now Gargano finally getting the chance to take off his entrance gear. Collar and elbow tie-up. Gargano pushing Sabin into the corner. Ref breaking it up. Oh, Sabin managing to dodge that, but Gargano still trying. Sabin into the rear waistlock. Bit of technical wrestling here you can see from the DWF. Johnny Gargano reversing into his own waistlock. Chris Sabin into a grounded headlock now. But Gargano into a side headlock. And Chris Sabin, super kick off of the Irish Whip. Gargano with the reversal. Attempting a power slam. Reverse DDT from Sabin. A little bit of taunting there. And now a suicide dive from Chris Sabin. And now Fisherman suplex from one half of the tag team champions. And now Chris Sabin with the arm-trapped crossface against Johnny Gargano. Gargano managing to get out of it. The refs count now at 3. Gargano sending Sabin into the corner. And now... oh! I don't even know what to call that from Gargano, but it was an amazing move. Now Gargano back in the ring, doing some taunting, and Chris Sabin managing to break the count. Russian leg sweep from Gargano into the rings of Saturn, but Chris Sabin managing to get out of it. And now Chris Sabin kick to the back after the snapmare. Middle rope. Elbow to the face of Gargano, trying to go for a pin. 1, 2, only a 2. Now Sabin taunting Gargano, daring him to get up. Oh, the running Shining Wizard. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, kick out again from Gargano. And now Chris Sabin looking prepared to end it. But Gargano with the reversal. Now Gargano, schoolboy roll up into a super kick right to the face of the champ. Now trying to drag Chris Sabin away from the ropes. Gargano looked for the Gargano escape, but Chris Sabin with the reversal and the crucifix. And now Chris Sabin going high risk, taunting Gargano. Oh, high risk and you crash and burn. Neckbreaker from Gargano. Now trying to go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That neckbreaker, it must have knocked Sabin out temporarily, because I don't think Gargano would have gotten the win if it didn't. Either way, you gotta wonder if this will affect their possible tag team title match at SummerSlam. But we need to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. The King of the Ring, Caleb Rivera, goes one-on-one against Scott Steiner. And here he comes now. Caleb Rivera.
Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, Caleb Rivera.
Caleb Rivera, the King of the Ring, set. He's in the fast lane, heading towards a world title match against CM Punk. and this matchup with Scott Steiner is supposed to get him ready for that level of fight. Scott Steiner, originally #1 contender before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, where CM Punk somehow pulled some strings to put himself there and put Scott in the Money in the Bank match. Big Papa Pump looking ready for a fight. Possibly wanting to get his rage out on the King of the Ring, who is getting a title match that he thinks should be his. Look at those goddamn biceps. How the fuck do you get biceps that huge? Caleb Rivera is going to need to pull out all of his speed, all of his technical knowledge to get the win over Steiner tonight. Because if you're talking about a test of strength, Steiner wins. Like, in terms of sheer power, Steiner wins, hands down. Hell, he might win in the speed category, I'm not too sure. But either way, the fans are ready to see who will win, and I'm ready to get this match started. Let's get it going. Ref, ring the bell. And immediately, Caleb Rivera with a running clothesline, and now the springboard undershot, and Steiner trying to go for a quick pin, but not even a one, and Caleb Rivera having a stare down with Steiner afterward. Now the rear waistlock applied. Oh, Steiner managing to get it into a grounded headlock. I completely forgot for a minute that Steiner used to be a collegiate wrestler with his brother Rick, the Steiner brothers. And now into the standing headlock, the side headlock. Wrenching on the head of Caleb Rivera. But Caleb into the rear waistlock, managing to get himself free. Wrenching on the midsection. Both of these men want so badly to win, to gain some momentum going into SummerSlam. Now the snapmare takedown into a chin lock. Caleb Rivera wrenching on the head and neck of Steiner. Steiner managing to roll out of the ring, get himself some breathing room. Oh, Caleb managing to dodge that grapple, but Steiner dodging the running attack. And a strike right to the face of Rivera. And Steiner with the elbow drop. And now Steiner, Irish whip. But Caleb into a Spanish fly. And now springboard, Steiner dodges it. Irish whip into the corner. Elbows to the face of Caleb Rivera from Scott Steiner. And now Steiner trying to go high risk. Body splash, manages to connect. Now trying to go for a pin. 1, 2, kick out by Mr. King of the Ring. Steiner again with the elbow drop across the chest of Caleb. That could cave your friggin' sternum. Caleb Rivera on the apron. Steiner, though, taking advantage. Back suplex right on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. And now Steiner deadlifting Caleb Rivera and slamming him with a power slam. And now Steiner sending Caleb Rivera into the stairs. Steiner, I think, might be at his most ruthless tonight. And now dragging Caleb back into the ring. I don't think Caleb was prepared for this at all. And quite honestly, I don't blame him. How do you prepare for someone like Scott Steiner? Irish whip into the corner. A lovely chop, but Steiner managing to fight back. Double arm. Power bomb. And now trying to go for the pin. One kick out by Caleb. That had to be pure adrenaline. And Steiner going once again for the elbow drop, and it connects. How many times is he going to do it before his luck runs out and it misses? And now, high risk. This could prove fatal. Well, not fatal as in, shoulder tackle. Now Steiner looking to put this away. But Caleb Rivera fighting back, and oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where is he? Where is that bastard? Wait, Caleb. Scott Steiner's getting up. Oh, Caleb though, and the Claymore. That shotgun Claymore drop kick. 2, kick out by Steiner. Caleb was prepared for CM Punk and Mutiny, and now game over for Steiner. 1, 2, Steiner kicked out at 2 7/8, and now Caleb standing moonsault. And the crowd loves this match so much, they want these two to fight forever. Ooh, Caleb trying to go for that roll-through suplex, but Steiner managing to break free from it. Caleb, though, springboard DDT. Amazing how an attempted distraction from CM Punk has given Caleb the advantage here, and now the body splash and standing moonsault. And slamming the arm against the mat. And now snapping the head back. And now Caleb once again. Scott Steiner set. Game over. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk's attempt at a distraction instead revolutionized Caleb Rivera and allowed him to get the win over Steiner. What an amazing night for the Game Changer. Congratulations, Caleb Rivera, for overcoming the odds and proving you're worthy of that title match. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys next time for more DWF.